Good morning, ladies. Lovely to have you in the group. I thought I'd do a little video this morning, and it's regarding our mindset and how our mindset dictates everything. So, I'm going to speak to you this morning a little bit about wellness. And wellness is the word that's been bandied around a lot recently. But what does wellness mean for you? We could say that wellness is physical, mental, and emotional, and for some, spiritual. But what is it for you personally? Are you exercising regularly? Are you eating healthily? Are you meditating? Well, it could be said that health is the new wealth, and that's certainly true, because if you don't have your health, then you have nothing really. And part of wellness is the mindset that we have, because with the correct mindset, we're able to have better outcomes than what we can expect. So what is your mindset? Where are you operating from? Why not reflect upon the two different mindsets that we have? We have a growth mindset and we have a fixed mindset. And with the growth mindset, there is a lot of energy happening there. There's a lot of action taking. There's lots happening with the growth mindset. A person who operates from a growth mindset will tend to see failures as opportunities to learn. In fact, they probably wouldn't even know the word failure. They're very happy for another person's success, and they truly believe that they can learn anything if they put their mind to it. On the other hand, we have the fixed mindset, and the word itself basically says everything really. There's nothing happening in the fixed mindset. It's just stagnant, not much movement, not much energy, and a person operating from a fixed mindset is likely to not achieve the outcomes that they want. They're generally not happy for another person's success. And if they fail at something, they're not likely to try again. So have a little think about which mindset you may be operating from. And don't worry if you find yourself over at the fixed mindset, because I'm going to teach you a couple of ways today on how to change that so you can create a better outcome for what you want. So let's start now. We can change that mindset little by little and move you forward to what you want rather than what you don't want. And that's through a process of change. And you know, change is a constant. Change is something that's going to arrive in your life whether you like it or not. In fact, all of you in the group have gone through change at one point or another. Change can be uncomfortable, it can be scary, yet it can be very empowering as well. So make a conscious choice to change, and changing the mindset is paramount if you want to achieve the results you want to achieve. So how do you change the mindset? Why not start with the vocabulary that you use? Words such as should, try, can't, won't, they're very self-limiting. And actually there's not much movement in those words. For instance, think of the word but. The word but is generally followed by a negative statement. I wish I could learn a new language, but I'm not good enough. Wow, I'd love to do a bungee jump, but I might die. And that's awful. That's not very good at all. So you can challenge that little voice within your mind that operates from a fixed mindset. That voice that says, I'm not good enough, I'm not capable enough, I'm not pretty enough, I'm not enough. Ladies, you are more than enough. You have everything that you need within you. It just means a little tweak of mindset to get you there. So why not use words such as can, will, now? Think about the word don't. The subconscious mind doesn't process a negative, so it doesn't recognize the word don't. So when you say, I don't want to be fat, what your mind is hearing, I want to be fat. So start to focus on all of the things that you do want. rather than what you don't. So, what else can you do to change the mindset? Well, have a think about the beliefs that you're choosing to think. And believe it or not, a lot of the beliefs that you hold are not necessarily useful or helpful for you in present time. And the reason why is some of the beliefs you have are programmed from childhood. I don't know about you, but when I was young, I heard things like children should be seen and not heard, don't speak unless spoken to. I've even heard you're stupid or you're dumb. So you can imagine how damaging that is if that's taken on as a belief, particularly when children hear it. Those beliefs can be carried forward into adulthood and come up at some point. I'll give you a wonderful example of that. A while ago, I was working with a gentleman who just had a promotion in the corporate world, and part of his job role was to give presentations. And he found that when he stood up to give a presentation, he got very emotional. He wanted to cry. His knees started to shake. His voice cracked, and he could not think where this was coming from. And you can imagine the damage that this was causing to his career. So in a hypnotherapy session, we discovered that at the age of 6, he was asked to go to the front of the class to do a mathematical sum on the board, and he got it wrong. Well, the teacher ridiculed him. Everyone laughed at him and told him he was dumb and he was stupid. So he took that on board as an adult, and it bubbled to the surface at some point in the present. So examine some of the beliefs that you have. I've heard beliefs such as, well, all of my family are diabetic, therefore I'm going to be diabetic. Or all my family are overweight, so I'm going to be overweight. Or our family never has any money, that means I'm not going to have any money either. So having those beliefs are going to hold you back from what it is that you're trying to create in your life. So examine your beliefs and change them around to something better. Challenge the little voice of the fixed mindset when it tells you you're not good enough. Why not say, once I learn, once I practice, I will be able to do it. What if you fail? Well, what if you succeed? What will your life look like when you drop those beliefs and when you embrace a new way of thinking? It's easier than you think. So reflect on which mindset you're using, ladies, and apply it to the areas of your life that you're having the biggest issues in. And most of all, have fun with it. You know, none of us are perfect. We're not born perfect. We're all a work in progress. And if we were perfect, it'd be really, really boring, wouldn't it? Anyway, I just wanted to wish you a really lovely day, everybody. Videos are not my strongest point, so please bear with me. And I'm in my growth zone here. And I could have hidden away, but I didn't. So I intend to make more. So pardon my mistakes, and I'm going to learn from them. I'm not going to let them stop me. Have a great day. Ciao for now.